The world responds to what they see, not what they know. This is why confidence is so important. Have you ever seen someone that became super successful or really wealthy and thought, how the heck did that person do it? They're not even that smart. How did they do it? Confidence. When you enter a room, people feed and respond based on the aura that you give. This comes from how certain you are as a person. When you walk in, you're not trying to prove yourself. You're confident in the way you look, the way you feel, and what you have to bring to the world. You don't give a shit about people's opinion. That makes them attracted to you. Why does someone quit their job and go work for someone else? That person has certainty. How does someone sell you to buy a product or service? Certainty. How do you get someone to marry you? Certainty. They believe in you. And this starts with the way you walk, the way you talk, and most importantly, the things you tell yourself when no one is around. Brainwash your mind to be certain.
Your aura, your ability to attract the life you dream of, is a reflection of your self-respect. When someone really respects themselves, their aura increases. I can see in people. It's a very attractive, big aura. The trick is that you only can respect yourself if your actions meet your words and your intentions meet what you actually do in reality. Someone who doesn't respect themselves is someone who knows they shouldn't do these things, but they keep doing them. That makes you really not respect yourself. Think if you had a friend who said, I'm gonna do these things with you and for you, and then never do them. That'd be a shitty friend. But you're being that same shitty friend yourself, and you're decreasing your magnetism. So the way to increase your aura, really the biggest hack, is to match your words with your actions, match your thoughts with your actions. Really, if you think I have to do this, but I can't do it, because that increases your aura of self-respect. And when you're someone who really respects yourself, that's a magnet. Those people are rare.
You're working hard. You're trying. So why aren't you seeing results? Because effort without tracking is just noise. The evidence log is the advanced habit tracker that turns your daily actions into visible and deniable progress. Week by week, month by month. Stop working blind. Links in the description. Track it, prove it, become it.
The other thing is act like a king or be treated like one. So your level of security, of inner security or insecurity, is part of this aura, is part of what people are reading and seeing about you. And if you're a king or a queen, you feel like you were destined for something great. And I want all of you people to have that feeling. And I'm sure some of you do. I am destined for something great. Even if you don't feel it, if you fake it, it's good enough. If you act like that, if you act confident, if you act like destiny is with me and I was fated for great things will happen to you. So what this does is it creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you interact with boldness, when you say less than necessary, when you act like a king, people think that you're powerful and they give you power. And when they give you power, you feel more confident. And that creates this cycle of more and more and more.
The aura of a powerful man isn't loud, it's controlled. A man with real aura isn't trying to impress anyone. He's not seeking attention, he's not performing. His mind is focused, his emotions are centered, and his values are non-negotiable. And that stability is rare. People feel it immediately. A powerful aura is just a byproduct of a man who knows who he is and doesn't bend that for anyone.
Is it just me, or can you like low-key tell when people are gonna be like genuinely really successful? Like, and I'm not talking about all successful and like small things. I'm genuinely talking about this person is gonna create generational wealth. And like, this isn't no type of regular, oh yeah, he's working hard, he's gonna be successful. It's like a certain type of aura. And like, you don't have to see any of the person's cars, any of what the person does with his life. All you have to do is just meet him or her, and you can just tell, like, oh yeah, she or he's gonna be successful here soon. It may not look like it, but you can just tell, like, man, this person is gonna like do big things. And I don't even know if it's like an aura, but it's like something where if 100 people are in a group, you could handpick certain people who are genuinely going to be successful. And I didn't believe it either, but I remember growing up and people would be like, DiMaggio, I could see you being so successful. Like, you're going to run a business. You look like a businessman. I didn't think it was possible, but people saw that aura. So people see that aura in you, brother, you're going to make it.
You guys want to know a sign that you're about to be really successful or good things are about to happen? People that you don't know will suddenly start treating you better. You'll walk in a restaurant, they'll treat you with a little bit more respect. You go to a hotel, they'll upgrade your room for free. People will randomly come up and maybe compliment you. Dogs, they'll run up to you. Little kids will stare at you. These are all signs you have a really positive aura that other people can feel. I remember right before the year I became a millionaire, like 2-3 months before it really started happening, I would walk into any room and it was like people just started treating me differently than they have my entire life. And to get this, you first have to do the work on yourself that nobody sees. And then suddenly, the world will wake up one day and go, there's something different about this person, and everything that you wanted will start to happen.
Your aura's fire, you're forever gonna be rich. Like, you don't gotta worry about money. Money worries about you. Money finds a way to come to you. Like, when you think about stuff, it already happens. Like, life already comes to you because your aura is aligned. You know what I'm saying? Because you're rightfully in your own abundance. You're rightfully in your own energy. You move with life through purpose and intent. It's not like scatterbrain trying to figure out what to do. It's like you're spirit led. It's when you're chaotic, it's when you don't know, it's when your brain is not clear, it's when you're not connected to God that the bank account is low. When you can just really tap in and align yourself with the right frequencies and like focus on your aura. That's why I'm telling you, like, aura does not come from money. It don't. Like, aura, you could be broke and have the best aura in the world. Again, you'll never be broke when you have a great aura, but it's like, and when you can move yourself from the ego lens and from the selfish lens, and when you can really tap in and align yourself with God and his promises and what he wants you to do, when you can focus on your aura, you will forever have money, friend. Truly. Like, that is the secret to money that they don't tell you. It's an energy.
We prioritize aura above everything else. Like, if you can make some money but lose some aura, never do that. If you're playing the long game in life, just put aura at the center of everything, and everything you do, ask yourself, will this negatively or positively impact my aura? And you think about the compounding returns of like maximum aura, and you look around, you see guys like Future. You know what I mean? No one knows what he's saying in the songs, but the aura is so strong. He sold part of his catalog for $80 million. Aura.
The number one pattern that will affect your success or failure in anything is your level of energy. When you are low energy, what do you do with your life? When you're low energy, how do you think about life? When you're low energy, how do you feel in your relationship? When you're low energy, everything stresses you out. It's not an excuse, but the reason you did that is you were in such a lousy state. Low energy puts you in a low state and you will not find the answers. Negativity comes out. Survival instincts come out. Our brains are not designed to make us happy. Our brains are designed to make us survive. Your job is to take control of this brain and make yourself happy. But the way you do that is not by just using your mind. You gotta learn how to use your mind to get what you want, not let your mind use you. It's like technology. Some people, technology is starting to use them. They try to dial somebody on the phone or text somebody and it doesn't go up and come back immediately. They're banging on their phone. They're like, give it a minute. It's going to a satellite, for God's sakes. We're so impatient because of technology today. But energy will change all that. We're high energy. You can do anything. When you're low energy, everything's lousy.
The biggest advice I could give you right now, the biggest advice that anybody could give you, and this is not my words. Woody Allen told me this. I said, Woody, what's the secret to success? He said, 85 to 90% of life is just showing up. Show up. If you show up, there's a chance something could happen.
Dark energy is absolutely necessary. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've accomplished. Real people who have built real things in real life have a dark side. People who are great have positive motivation. I want to become this. I want to build this. I want to do this. I want to create this. I want to do it for these reasons because it's going to cause these things to happen. And these reasons have to be outside of self to be big enough to get everybody else to help you do it. And it has to be real. If it's not real, people won't buy in and do it with you. And then you also have to have the other side, which is all the people that told you you were a loser, all the people that told you to get a real job, all the people that told you you weren't going to be shit, all the people that laughed at you and said, you need to be more humble, you need to remember where you came from. People like you don't do things like that from here. All this bullshit that we all hear, all the people that laughed at us, all the smart ass comments on Instagram, you put those over there on the negative and you use both. Real winners use both. They don't just use one.
As corny as it sounds, and one of the dumbest things I did before getting rich is learning about how to increase your aura and to have aura in the first place. And obviously when you hear that word, you think it's some nonsense, but it is a real thing. Think about your aura being a magnetic field. Every single person can feel it before a word even comes out of your mouth. They can feel your energy. So it controls people's perception on you before you even speak, and that's how strong it is. Because if they already believe you to be a certain way, and they look up and they admire you before you even speak, it means your energy level and your aura level is getting raised even higher. People think that they're the only ones that have to have good energy, but the more people that have that same energy towards you, that look up to you, that love you, that admire you, that respect you, they are manifesting your life as well, which is why everyone who posts on social media, they'll always go further and further because they have so many people sending positive love to them and respect and admiration that every single person is manifesting a good life for you because they all love you. That's why love is so strong. Everyone should love you. And obviously, there's always going to be people that hate you, but love counteracts hate 10 times more. The number one way to have good energy and good aura where everyone can send positive manifestations towards you and love you is it's a detachment thing. You don't care about the opinions of others. You're not seeking validation. You know you were just a man. You know you were the best. Anyone that you've ever seen that where you're like, oh, that person has aura, it's because they are 100% confident and they don't care about what anyone else thinks because they know exactly who they are. They have a strong identity.
Here's 4 clean signs that your aura is too strong. 1. Insecure people become competitive for no reason. Boy, have I seen this happen more than once in my life. Your pace exposes their excuses, so they turn everything into a scoreboard. Let them race ghosts. You stay on the mission. 2. Some people feel challenged just by your gaze, just by eye contact. Steady eyes read like truth, and performers hate mirrors. Hold the look with kindness. Real recognizes real. The rest will flinch. 3. Fake people avoid being around you. Masks slip around congruent people. They'll call you intense because your baseline is honesty. Take the dodge as a compliment and keep your circle clean. 4. People pay attention when you speak, even if it's softly. Weight travels without volume. When your words come from receipts, rooms lean in. Say less and let silence underline.
And I got to tell you something else about winners, man. Winners have a special DNA. And that DNA is we just feel like we're always behind. We're always behind. We're always behind. And I put up a post on social media about that today. I said 80% of the time you feel like you're failing. 15% of the time you feel like you're just treading water. 4% of the time you feel like it's over. This is it. The ship's going down.
You want to create this aura of power, even though inside you might not feel so powerful or feel so comfortable or secure, but outwardly you want to show this appearance that makes people think, wow, this guy, he's authority. I respect him. Talking less creates an aura of power. It makes you look larger than you actually are. It makes you make people think he's mysterious. He or she's mysterious. When you talk a lot, I don't know if you've noticed this, but people who talk a lot, there's something insecure about them. If you can't control your own mouth, if you can't control that, then what can you control? You can't control your emotions. You can't control your behavior. It signals weakness and insecurity. Whereas talking less, you're not going to say something stupid. And then when you do speak, it's going to carry a lot of weight.
Yo, the easiest way to increase your aura without being a famous celebrity or actor or athlete is through presence. Presence is the secret to those people who you don't even know who they are, but they still demand that energy when they walk in a room. And I'll explain how you practice this. Presence is not something that I can just intellectually explain to you and you understand. Presence is a state of being that you experience. And if you want to try it, try this out. Without looking away from your phone, put your awareness into the ends of your fingertips and feel that little tingling sensation. Do you feel that? That's a little taste of what presence is like. And what's happening is you're getting out of your head and you're getting into your body and into the present moment. The easiest way to destroy all of your aura is by constantly living in your head and being anxious about what everyone thinks about you and how you look and how you sound. The people with that confidence and energy, it's because they're so deep in the present moment, they don't care what you think about them or how they sound or how they look. They are just being and experiencing. And if you want to practice this is a skill that you can develop. Practice meditation. Meditation is the practice of being present, because what most people don't realize is that you live your entire life in your head, anxious about the future or regretting the past. And what's going to happen when you sit down and you meditate and you close your eyes, you're going to start to receive thoughts of the past and future. And the entire point of meditation is to release those thoughts and focus on your breath. Come back to the present moment. And as you get better at this, you'll be able to use it in social settings and situations. And this will massively reduce like any anxiety that you feel in social situations. And you'll start to demand that energy and those eyes and that attention just from being super present in a situation.
Okay, here's what aura actually means if you want to be successful. And no, it's not your charisma, it's actually your confidence. And it starts with the integrity from inside of yourself. Because your aura is promises that you didn't break. Because when you're not doing the things that you said you would, you walk around with your head down, you're quiet, you don't talk to anybody because you don't want anyone to really ask you anything about your life, because you know you don't have it together, because you're failing to keep promises to yourself. And that switch flips when you keep these promises to yourself. So when you say you're going to go to the gym at 8, you went to the gym at 8. And you said you were going to hit 10K a month by 2026. So hit 10K a month by 2026 and you'll probably have more confidence. And if you can stack enough of those small wins, like gym at 8, you're going to be successful in one way or another. People feel it too. Like that barista is going to smile at you because you're going to have more aura. You're going to be more confident. Your friend group is going to miss you when you're not there with them. And opportunities will just happen to show up on your front door.